Hi, we're here to talk about NetBackup and migration and consolidation. We seem to have been talking about migration and consolidation forever. I suppose it's an ongoing problem, but Jason, you're going to talk over the situation today and how we go about that and some of the things we can do with NetBackup.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Thanks, Gareth. So yes, NetBackup migration consolidation, how it can help. So first of all, you might ask yourself, why think about this? Well, we know that you as customers are dealing with this in your day-to-day activities. Companies go through merger and acquisitions where they spin up new locations, maybe manufacturing or sales locations. So we know that entities are expanding from the data center, right, from a single site out to multiple sites, or from multiple sites down to a single site. So migration consolidation is a very normal business practice to go through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just walk us through couple of different scenarios when it comes to think about migration consolidation. First thing is the remote site 1 or remote site 2 or branch office, right? They might have their existing backup infrastructure. So by thinking about this might be a good example either to refresh that backup environment or consolidate maybe to a central headquarters location or a main data center location. The second example of migration consolidation could come into play around media server refresh. So in the main data center here, I've got 2 NetBackup media servers. Maybe these are older hardware, maybe these are older operating systems. So those would be good examples to consider migrating that information. Maybe it's a master server that you want to migrate or consolidate, right? So these are very normal activities, and that's a good chance with the NetBackup appliances, the 5230 or the 5330, those are good examples that are time that would be good to come in. Additionally, OS migrations. So maybe these media servers or master servers, or maybe that backup infrastructure is on older hardware. Maybe it's Windows 2003, which Microsoft announced end of life support for. So those are good examples if you're talking about upgrading those to some of the newer platforms like Windows Server 2012, 64-bit, right? Migrating from 32 to 64-bit platform. It's a good way to consider going through a migration or consolidation exercise. Another example when it comes to migration consolidation could be around what OS platform, right? So maybe these are Solaris or Linux, right? So you might want to consolidate or migrate from one version of Linux to another, or for that matter, migrate from Solaris to Linux or Linux to Solaris, vice versa. When it comes to the NetBackup master server, we know how integral part that plays. It controls the schedule, controls the catalog. So if you wanted to migrate that from Windows to Unix or Windows to Linux, right, there's a process that's called catalog manipulation where you can actually go through the exercise to ensure that catalog is intact once the migration's been performed. Additional capabilities around catalog manipulation could be around merging or splitting NetBackup domains. These are very normal exercises when it comes to maintaining and ensuring the backup infrastructure.
Okay, so there's quite a lot to take in there, but NetBackup is very versatile. It's got the appliances. There's the series of that, the 52 and the 5330. You've got all the capabilities within NetBackup that can enhance this process. Are there any other cases you think of that people might want to use this for? Because it's an ongoing process, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is an ongoing process, and NetBackup, as the robust enterprise data protection platform, does have the advanced capabilities to handle ensuring the migration or consolidation efforts, whatever you as a customer or a company decides could be the right approach.
So it doesn't matter what platform it is, it doesn't matter whether it's virtual, physical, NetBackup can cope with it.
Yeah, we have solutions and services or tools that have the ability to handle that for you.
Right. Okay, thank you very much, Jason. That's perfect.
Sure.
Thank you.